Hey everyone, my name is Julie, and today I'm going to be redrawing some fan art for Jaiden Animations and The Odd Ones Out that was made by Vert Nation. So before I get into the narration of the fan art, I just wanted to let you guys know a little bit of background knowledge, I guess you could say. So Vert Nation is someone who watches my videos and who I like to talk to on Instagram. And a while ago, or I think like a week ago, he sent me a Twitter link, or I don't have Twitter, but I was able to view it anyway, of fan art that he made for Jaiden Animations and The Odd Ones Out that was actually based off of a Christmas video made by Tim Tom. When I looked at that, I'm like, oh, I like that idea for fan art. I would like to redraw that. But I didn't ask, but we were talking, and he was like, oh yeah, you should do a series where you redraw people's fan art. Not trying to trick you into drawing mine or anything, but I wanted to draw his anyway because I was going to ask him that anyway, because I thought it would be fun to draw. So, yeah, that's pretty much what this is. I'll put the fan art that he made on screen, by the way, like sometime in the next or previous few seconds, I guess. So yeah, so about the video. Tim Tom's video, basically what it was a Christmas trivia video with the animation squad, which most commonly consists of Jaiden Animations, The Odd Ones Out or James, Timothy Thomas, and something else YT. By the way, this video is also unscripted. I only ever script my animations. So basically, Jaiden was asking James, Adam, and Tim Christmas questions, or Christmas related trivia questions, and they had to like put it up on dry erase boards, and it was a super great video. I watched it several times. If I remember, I'll leave a link to it in the description. But every single time one of them got the answers wrong, they would get shot with this little fake gun that it looked kind of like a real gun, but it was made of plastic, and it didn't shoot out actual bullets. Like, it didn't hurt it hurt people, but it didn't severely injure anybody, but it did hurt, so they'd kind of be scared of it, which I thought was kind of funny to watch and painful for them. But you know what, they got money off of it because it's a YouTube video, so I think that's worth it, right? Also, I hope my audio sounds better in this video, because I've noticed lately that it's kind of been a little bit quiet. So I tried to fix that with the setting on my mic. Plus, I'm gonna, in editing, I'm gonna make the audio a little higher. So what I'm just doing right now is I'm just drawing the basic sketch of Jaiden and James, and you saw earlier I was kind of drawing a real face for James, but then I realized in the fan art that he made that he just drew like his character, so I'm like, alright, whatever, I'll just do that. So I'm trying to do it based off of that and trying to keep very similar. For example, same arm position, and Jaiden has an ear in there. I don't always draw ears on people because I forget. But yeah. Also, something that I'm adding into this video, or into the fan art, which is a different little detail that he didn't include in his other one, is that I knew that Jaiden was 5'7" because I think it was in that video where she said she was 5'7", because she was like, oh, I'm the same height as Santa Claus or something, which is like, I don't want to be any taller than 5'7", so I kind of remember that for that reason, I guess. But I did look up how old James was. He's 5'10", so he's about 3 inches taller, which is what I thought, because I knew he was taller than her. So I just wanted to make sure he was taller than her, but not that much taller. So I did double check after I drew him or sketched him rather, at the height, because I just wanted to make sure he wasn't like 4 feet taller, and in real life he was the same height or something. But he's tall, so, well, I mean, yeah, like averagely tall, I guess. So right now what I'm doing is I'm just working on the outlining, because I still do that with the pencil. If you're wondering what materials I'm using, well, I'm using a pack of paper from Office Depot, not sponsored, and a pencil from a drawer in my room. Let's see, it's one of those Dixon number 2 HB pencils. It's a stereotypical pencil with a pink eraser, and I'm using a dollar store eraser because I like them better than expensive ones. So that's just my opinion, I don't know. Alright, yeah, so in this, what I'm doing actually is I saw that the original was drawn on notebook paper. My phone just went off, sorry, and then my computer also went off, and for 2 different notifications. That's quite impressive. Good coordination, guys. Anyhow, what was I even saying? I saw the original was drawn on a piece of notebook paper, but I didn't want to draw it on notebook paper because I find it's easier to do shading on sketchbook paper, but I didn't draw it on sketchbook paper, so I don't know, I just drew it on this paper. But yeah, I like to shade in the hair and skin of the people who I draw. But usually when I'm drawing something, like I'll like to shade in the skin and the hair, but then not the clothes. Like I'll use like a crayon or something, not really, but I'll use like a marker or something for the clothes, just to make them stand out with that little pop of color. But because in the original he didn't use anything to color in the hair, I mean, what was I saying? To color in the clothes, I didn't want to do it in this video. Also, because it's like black and white, I also wanted to like kind of get their skin tones right, or I didn't shade James in, I only shaded in Jaiden, but I wanted to try to get her skin tone right, but as you're about to see, I failed at that. Yeah, and I also added a little eyebrow for James, because why not? Yeah, with James's character, alright, with James, I didn't shade him because he's like a marshmallow guy, and I was going to do like that little stripe line of shading, but I didn't, because I forgot to. But that was my plan. If you're wondering how long this took me, by the way, it took me about an hour and a half. Probably, yeah, like an hour and a half, I'd say. Including everything, so... yeah, well, not editing, but just the drawing took me an hour and a half, which is about how long it takes me to draw a picture, usually. Hour and a half. Well, it depends if I'm shading or not, actually. Usually, an extra half hour for shading. So about an hour to draw, half an hour to shade, an hour and a half. Also, another thing, sorry if this video, I keep apologizing. Sorry if you watch my channel! No, sorry if this video is a little bit long. I try to make it as short as possible because I know people don't really like to sit through speed draws. I mean, I just skip around and stuff. I mean, unless it's like of like someone well, not someone I know, but if it's like of like a YouTuber I like to watch, I'll watch the whole thing. Or if it was of me, which there actually have been, I think, 1 or 2 from my old channel, but they probably don't exist anymore. But yeah, I'll watch those ones, but just random speed draws, I'll skip around a bit. I just yawned. Like I said, this is unscripted. Also, another little update, even though I know I just did an update video. I'm not even choking, I'm just exaggerating for comedic effect. I said that wrong. Alright, another little update is that I am still working on my video that I wanted to do, but I think it probably... I might be able to get it done tomorrow, but I haven't really gotten a chance to work on it today because I've been doing nothing. Oops. It should be out in a few days at least. So I guess that's it for the speed draw. Thank you all for watching this video. Tell me what you think in the comments, and go subscribe to Vert Nation. I'll put his little icon up on the screen, even though I'm not doing an end card. So his icon will be up on the screen. Just click that to subscribe, or his link is in the description. So have a great day. Bye!